Is it me, or is this a rehash of all these previous pirate films? Come on now. Greetings, everybody. This is a trailer dissector dissecting entertainment trailers from the good to the bad. And I just watched the Pirates of the Caribbean 5 trailer called Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tells No Tales. So let's dissect. So the trailer begins of Captain Salazar, who is chasing and hunting down pirates. So he encountered Jack Sparrow and the Black Pearl, so he decided to chase his ass down, only to be trapped in the Bermuda Triangle, where he spent an eternity there, and somehow he found a way to get out. And his main goal was to capture Jack Sparrow and the Black Pearl, so he's ready to kill him. So who's Captain Salazar? Well, he's not a pirate. He's a mercenary. His main purpose is to hunt down the pirates. So he got his Spanish army, Spanish brigade, battalion, and they turned into ghost pirates, or not ghost pirates, but ghost warriors. So his life is filled with rage. Captain Zeller is a villain, but a villain with a purpose. All he wants to do is hunt down these pirates. They consider them insects. In the previous pirate films, we had Barbossa as a villain, Davy Jones, the Flying Dutchman, the East Indian Trading Company, Backlit as another villain, then Blackbeard, another pirate. The trailer begins with Barbossa seeking counsel with a witch that Salazar is out and he's seeking for Jack Sparrow and the Black Pearl, so they're being hunted down. The Black Pearl is still in a bottle, trying to find a way to go back to its regular size from its miniature size. If you haven't seen On Stranger Tides, here's a spoiler alert. The Black Pearl has been shrunken down by Blackbeard some time ago, some Deus Ex Machina point. So I don't know what timelines it's going to be. It could be 10 years after At World's End or 20 years. Who knows? And most likely it's going to be a few years. You're looking for Black Pearl, the girl, and the sparrow. So the girl, an astronomer who's very well educated, self-taught. And at that time, women were not allowed to be educated, so the British dismissed her. She's in chains, and they're gonna hang her for accused of being witchcraft or something like that, or helping out pirates. This is like our new Elizabeth Swann, but she is different. So basically, Barbossa saw the big ship, and the Captain Salazar just jumps up.
I have heard stories of a mighty Spanish captain who's hunted and killed thousands of men.
No, men, no. Pirates.
But still men. I'm assuming that ship is the Black Pearl, who somehow grown back in size, and Gibbs and the surviving members of the Black Pearl. And Jack Sparrow sliding down, drinking his rum, Jack's being Jack.
Your pants. Jack, move!
I'm so sorry, were you still talking?
I've seen some hilarious and cringeworthy moments, but worse. But now today, keep your pants on, Jack. So basically we have another character, a guy named Henry. He's pretty much the Will Turner of this series. He's looking for his family. He's pretty much an orphan, so there could be a good connection of this guy, or he could be a brand new character. Captain Salazar says,
"There's nowhere to hide."
And he stabs someone. I don't know. I'm assuming that's one of Barbossa's men, or Barbossa himself, but he's pretty much still alive. But most likely it's not Barbossa, but pretty much one of his men that he kills off. Barbossa may be a full-fledged bad guy now, because it looks like he's being blackmailed by Captain Salazar. Find Sparrow for me, so he has no choice but to find Sparrow and the Black Pearl. So you got explosions, ships blown up. There's a scene where this astronomer lady was about to be killed and hanged, and then Henry rescues her. It's obviously Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann 2.0. And yes, they're somewhere in the Caribbean, in the Barbados, and the British Army is active, of course. The East Indian Trading Company is not. The ghost pirates chasing after the astronomer lady.
You will pay for what you did to me.
Swashbuckling adventures, and then we get to see the gold Mayan skull and old crossbones of Pirates of the Caribbean logo. It doesn't say Pirates of the Caribbean, it just says the logo. Then we get the scene of Karina, the astronomer lady, that's her name.
Going to swim for it.
Karina, stop that.
So strip down her dress up to her undergarment.
No, don't stop that. This has gone far enough.
And then just jumps and swims.
Saw her ankles.
You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your cake hole shut.
You want to see her naked, don't you? He wants to see her naked. But it's a PG-13 movie, so no, it's not an R-rated movie. It's aimed for families. So what are my thoughts of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tales? I was a fan of the first Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, and On Stranger Tides. I don't think so. If this brings me back to Pirates of the Caribbean, you're obviously mistaken, because watching the trailer, it's like watching the first Pirates of the Caribbean over again with a new generation. So basically, of course, we see our Johnny Depp. This is indeed the final adventure, but the final adventure begins. So we may have a sixth Pirates of the Caribbean, which could be the final one. So the whole plot is trying to get the Trident Poseidon to eradicate all pirates. That's what Captain Salazar is doing. And will I see this movie? Maybe, because I was a fan of the first one, and then the sequels does suck. I have no doubt about that. This sequel is going to suck. But after watching the trailer, I'm pretty somewhat excited, but if it's a bomb, it's a bomb. So what are your thoughts of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tales? Are you willing to see Jack Sparrow again? Let me know in the comment section below. Until then, this is a Trailer Dissector, dissecting entertainment trailers from the good to the bad.